The world seemed to pause when unexpected news spread like wildfire from China's entertainment industry. Two of the biggest stars in Asia, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan, sent shockwaves through the internet after a seemingly ordinary livestream turned into the most unforgettable moment of their lives, a wedding ceremony. At first, fans assumed it was just another promotional event, perhaps a new drama, a product launch, or maybe even a fan meeting. But nothing could have prepared them for what came next. Standing side by side in matching ivory suits, amidst a delicate altar adorned with white lilies and cherry blossoms, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan looked into each other's eyes with raw emotion. They were not acting, not filming, not rehearsing. This was real. The air was thick with disbelief and overwhelming joy as the livestream camera panned out, revealing a serene wedding scene. The moment Xiao Zhan gently held Wang Yibo's hand and said, "We've walked a long road to get here. Today, I choose you not just as my partner but as the home I'll always return to," the internet exploded. Millions of fans around the world watched with tear-filled eyes. The livestream quickly became one of the most viewed broadcasts in Chinese internet history. For years, fans had speculated about their relationship. Since the release of the Untamed in 2019, where they played Wei Wuxian and Lan Wangji, the chemistry between them felt almost too real to be scripted. Interviews, variety shows, behind-the-scenes moments, all painted a picture of a connection that went beyond co-stars. Still, both Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan remained tight-lipped, often brushing off rumors with diplomatic vagueness. Their answers were always careful, their expressions unreadable. But observant fans never missed a thing. Matching watches, subtle glances, cryptic Weibo posts on the same day, sightings in cafes and airports, shared phrases in lyrics and captions, a specific plush toy that always made an appearance in their live streams. Over the years, a small but devoted group of fans who call themselves YiZhan believers kept the faith. And now, that faith had been rewarded. The whispers and theories were no longer just the stuff of fan fiction. The truth had stepped into the light. Their wedding took place in a private villa in Hangzhou, surrounded by tight security and a very short guest list. Only a few notable names from the entertainment industry attended, including Hu Ji and Crystal Liu. All guests were required to hand in their phones before the ceremony. The event wasn't lavish or flashy, it was intimate, serene, and deeply personal. The atmosphere was elegant but minimal. White and ocean blue dominated the color scheme. White symbolized a fresh beginning, and blue represented the depth of a love long hidden from the world. The two men lit ceremonial candles before saying their vows, a quiet act that carried the weight of everything they had endured together. No loud music played. No elaborate performance was staged. Instead, there was the soft voice of the officiant, the rustling of flower petals in the wind, and the gentle tremble in their voices as they made promises to one another. The world watched in awe. Celebrities across Asia and beyond sent their congratulations. Thai actor Bright Futurawit tweeted, "True love knows no boundaries. So happy for you both." BTS's Taehyung posted a single blue heart and the Chinese flag on his story, a simple gesture that resonated powerfully with fans. Not all reactions were positive, of course. Conservative groups expressed outrage. Social media became a battlefield between voices of progress and resistance. But the support was louder, more passionate, and more relentless. Fans flooded platforms with messages of love and strength. The hashtags #LoveWins and #YiZhanForever trended for hours. Fan accounts posted throwbacks, slow-motion edits of their favorite YiZhan moments, and even poems dedicated to the couple. Across time zones and languages, people celebrated. According to their respective management, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan will be taking a break from public appearances and projects for a few months following the wedding. They plan to go on a private honeymoon, and while the exact location hasn't been revealed, speculation ranges from Iceland to New Zealand to a secluded village in Japan. During a brief post-ceremony Q&A, a fan asked whether they planned on starting a family. Xiao Zhan smiled, looked at Wang Yibo, and responded, "We've talked about it. Our love deserves to give birth to something beautiful, maybe a child, maybe an adoption, maybe a piece of art that lasts forever." Their statement was met with thunderous applause and tears from those in attendance and those watching online. Hours later, a heartfelt open letter was posted on their official Weibo accounts. The message was simple, poetic, and profoundly moving. It read, "To all of you who have stood by us from the beginning, thank you for believing in us even when we couldn't speak our truth. Thank you for loving us, even when we hid our love from the world. Today, We stand before you not as celebrities, not as idols, but as two men in love. Love is never wrong. And today, for the first time, we feel truly free. We love you. Yibo and Xiao. The post received over 30 million likes in just 3 hours. International media scrambled to cover the story. News outlets like BBC, CNN, and NHK broke from their regular schedules to report on the event. LGBTQ+ advocacy groups praised the couple's courage. Some even called it the most significant public coming out in modern Asian entertainment. Sociologists and cultural experts noted the potential for this event to shift public opinion and policy in China. Dr. Mai Lin of Peking University said, "This moment transcends entertainment. It is political, cultural, and spiritual. They are more than stars, they are symbols now." Indeed, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan have done more than simply marry. They've set an example. In a society where heteronormative expectations still dominate, their quiet defiance became a loud declaration of love. It was not done with anger, rebellion, or force. It was done with grace, vulnerability, and sincerity. For fans who had written thousands of love stories in their minds, who held on to hopes tucked into digital journals, today was the day fiction became reality. And for Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan, today was the day they stopped hiding. Their story is no longer a rumor, no longer an unspoken truth wrapped in metaphors. It is a reality, one that many believed would never happen. The world now watches, not just as fans, but as witnesses to a love that withstood time, scrutiny, and silence. Their wedding is more than a personal milestone. It is a cultural event, a quiet revolution, and a love letter to everyone who has ever been afraid to love out loud. And so, to the two men who dared to love in secret and now stand in the open, may your days be filled with laughter, your nights with peace, and your future with all the freedom your hearts deserve. Today, the world became just a little more beautiful because of your love.